I just walked outside, and this is happening.
Making a stop motion film.
Am I in the shot?
A little bit.
Should I move? Okay.
Come see this though. This is gold. We found her here. In the pool. And so she's ballerina Barbie, and so she deserves to dance.
Like put some music box music to that.
I know.
And you've got a horror film. These bears at the front entrance of the gate have hats that are made of duct tape. I am going to take a little walk, which I guess means you're coming with me. Sarah Gullickson and Sarah Meismer asked if I wanted to go on a walk, and I said yes, but then I got distracted, so I think they left without me. It's safe to say that, in general, I am more introverted than extroverted. So being around a lot of people, even though it's fun and I enjoy it, I enjoy everybody's company, it does require a lot of energy output from me. So probably the only thing about this weekend that isn't super exciting is knowing that after this is over, when I go home Sunday evening, I'm not gonna have the 2 days of the weekend where I normally get to kind of be myself and recharge my batteries. Instead, I'm just gonna have to go to work again the next day. It always feels like, even when I go on vacation or whatever, I need a day or two after vacation to recoup from vacation. Sarah Meismer and I were having a really interesting conversation. She perceived me as someone who is very confident, and I know that that's a thing that I exude, but she was surprised to find that I also harbor feelings of, like, when I go into work, sometimes I'm like, ugh, everybody here hates me, everybody is annoyed by me, they don't like anything that I do. And there's this kind of battle in my head between that voice and the other voice that's like, that's probably not reality. That's just some level of anxiety that's trying to seep into your thoughts. I didn't have that kind of anxiety though when I was a little bit younger, like maybe up until I was 25 or 26. But up until I was 25 or 26, I was significantly more arrogant and cocky than I am now. And I think part of the process of me letting go of that arrogance and bringing some humility into my mind, it also brought with it some of these feelings of anxiety. Because if you concede that you aren't the coolest person who's ever lived, you aren't the best, the most talented, the most wonderful being that anyone in your life could possibly know, you have to acknowledge the fact that people might not like the things that you do. They might think you're annoying. I'm certainly a happier person now that I don't think that I'm the center of the universe or anything, but I think to some extent that happiness came with a price, and that is that I now have to manage this tiny bit of anxiety in my mind. I'm trying to remember, what's the longest amount of time that I've gone without seeing another human being in my adult life? Like maybe 3 or 4 days? I know for the more extroverted amongst us, the idea of that is like, why would you want to go more than a day? Sometimes it does sound nice to just go be a hermit in a shack somewhere. I'm romanticizing this, of course. I'm sure after 2 or 3 days, I'd be like, there's no one up here to deliver my pizza? What is this? It's kind of pretty out here. It's very calm with this running river. Look at all that erosion. Bits of rock falling off and sliding down the hill over time. These signs have bullet holes in them. having access to wilderness like this and having the time to actually come out and experience it feels like a rarity, like something that not many people get to do. Like, how long ago was it that you just came somewhere quiet and listened? For most of you, the answer is probably, it's been a while. That would be my answer. Being in places like this always makes me want to chuck everything, sell all my possessions, and just travel the world with whatever I can fit in my backpack. I had a very pleasant walk. I'm now back at the hot springs, and I'm a little bit sweaty. Partly because hiking is a little bit strenuous, but also because I'm wearing a hoodie. Just earlier today, Matt was making fun of me for that video where Todd's car was kind of breaking down in the middle of the desert. It was like 112 degrees in Las Vegas, and I was outside wearing a black hoodie. Matthew Gaydos, you look beautiful. What are you gonna do to me?
We're gonna apply some midnight blue.
Some midnight blue? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Let's do it. You ready for this?
I don't know.
Ready?
Am I ready for this? What do I do?
Yo,
I had Matt go,
have to make a noise.
Yeah. Well, okay. Is that good, you guys?
I think that's good. That was so fast.
Ooh, Colin's up now.
We've got lavender.
I trust you.
It'll go good with the blue. Open, like, and like look, like tilt your forehead a little bit back.
That mustache
towards the
is gonna be a
balcony.
problem.
I know. Just gonna hold up the mustache a little bit.
I have to push the mustache out of the way.
Duncan,
All right.
how does this make you feel?
I don't know.
You just don't know how to feel?
I don't know. It's just
It's gonna look like
some lipstick on the dude with a beard.
It's pretty good, guys. What do you think?
That's pretty good.
Now it's Reed Reimers' turn. Next up is Travis.
Okay.
How do I do this?
This one's called, well, it has velvety full
bright
coverage.
purple.
Yeah, do you want? Put your forehead back.
Oh my god.
How do you feel about it?
Amazing.
Oh, damn.
And it looks good against the blue.
I
What do
agree.
you guys think? Nearly every Friday.
The stairs.
But the elevator works. Yeah.
Done this.
You have done this before. Okay, so no one has done this other than Marianne. Want to do this?
Okay. I'm like, do I have to duck face? How do you do
No,
it?
so, well, relax your lips.
Bonding.
All right, what you got? Nice. Nice. It's very nice lips.
I was hoping for the eyes too, but that one's on the 5th floor and I don't want to go up there.
What does that mean?
Like eyeliner, you know?
Oh, the eyeliner's on the 5th floor?
Yeah.
Oh, that's too far to go up.
Reed Reimers, what kind of shade are you rocking?
I don't know. It's a bold purple. Brings out the color of the bruise on my butt.
Duncan's back at it again this year making dank tacos.
Oh, you know.
Dang.
Oh,
Dang.
that's how it goes.
At least much better than we just said.
What you making, Colin?
Carrots.
got some late night Mario Kart going on. Sari, how's it going?
Sam's winning.
Sam, are you winning?
I'm not probably gonna tune in.
Rodney, how you doing?
It's been a long road.
Sari, we haven't played Terraria at all this weekend.
No.
Why would you have played Terraria?
Because it's awesome. We just played a bunch of foldy draw, which is a game where someone writes a thing at the top, and then the next person has to draw that thing, and the next person has to describe that drawing, and the next person has to draw that thing, and so on. So my sentence, bowling but with children instead of pins, became an octopus doesn't want to do taxes. A vegan is having a hard time refusing a delicious pepperoni pizza from a friend became a triangle man is going home. Dunking Oreos in milk became a Kool-Aid man floats inside a Kool-Aid man. I think is it after 2 o'clock now? Oh yeah, it's almost 2:30 in the morning, and people are just finally getting out of the pool. 2 in the morning, you've been out here swimming all day. Well, we did it. We did the thing, everybody. We survived another year at the thing. The sleeping child.
Come in.
Don't look a gift snack in the snack.
What's the thing?
We'll miss you, Ghost.
3, 2, 1.
We'll miss you, Ghost! Well, that was a weekend. We stayed up until 5 or 6 a.m. chatting about life, the universe, and everything. That's always my favorite part of these types of things, these social gatherings. Getting together with people and finding things that you have in common, talking about things that you don't have in common, getting to know people in general, even people you know fairly well already. It's fun to get deeper inside who they are. And you know, when the night drags on and you get really loopy, especially for those who partake in the alcohol, then you start trying to solve all the world's problems. You start discussing what it means to be human, what it means to be a part of the universe, all while at the same time trying to decipher the cryptic messages of the house ghost. And by that I mean there's an elevator in the house there, and anytime the elevator uses power to move up and down, all of the lights on the first floor dim momentarily. So we started playing this game where we imagined that there was a ghost from the upside down who was trying to communicate with us, and the ghost would dim the lights every time someone said a word that the ghost wanted us to write down. So someone from this weekend has a list of all of the words that got written down while we were talking up until 5 in the morning. Maybe I'll see if I can find it and decipher the message. But that is why when we did that hand thing right before we left, we said, "We'll miss you, Ghost." Now it all makes sense. There's a bunch of sheep. They scrambled off the road when I came over. That was nice of them. So, I was at home, chilling out, maxing, relaxing. Todd, we were chatting on Discord, and he said, "Hey Michael, do you want any Burger King?" I was like, "Maybe, why?" And he said, "Because, my brother's truck doesn't fit through the drive-thru." Hello, Mr. Todd.
It's our midnight rendezvous.
Yeah, a rendezvous.
Oh, that was clever, buddy. I noticed that the thumbnails with Kelsey or Caitlin get more views than anything else. So
who's surprised?
What if it was a thumbnail with both of us?
Oh man,
I'm tempted to try this Whopperito, but at the same time,
I already tried it.
How bad is it?
It's awful. It's what you get the Whopperito.
For you?
No.
I don't want it.
No, yes you do.
I don't
You
want
have to
it.
at least try it.
Okay, I get what you normally want, but I'll get that for you so you can test it out. If you don't like it, you can.
Okay. Can I please get a Texas double Whopper with no onions?
I'm sorry, we only have enough meat for a single right now.
Does that mean we can only order one burger in total?
We only have 2 little burgers to make 1 big burger, yeah.
Could you use 4 little burgers to make 2 regular patties?
We are out of like burgers and fries and everything tonight, so we only have enough burgers to make 1 single Texas Whopper.
Do you have enough stuff to make a Whopperito?
No, we don't. We're actually out of the taco sauce for the Whopperito.
Well, I think we're gonna have to pass tonight then.
I'm so sorry about that.
That's okay. Thank you.
Why are they open then?
I don't know.
Oh, no.
No, we have to wait in line to not get anything.
Well,
this is the worst.
Good thing I enjoy your guys' company, otherwise this would be painful.
We've decided to go to McDonald's.
Sometimes you just want a really greasy, bad burger.
Yeah, that's true.
You just go to the Golden Arches.
That's true. Wow,
When-
there's a lot of people here.
Well, they tried to go to Burger King, but they didn't have any meat.
Yeah.